gentlemen, with a brand new, hot, sexy Lando project. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine Sunday. I'm here with the big dog, the big homie, Mr. B to the C. How are you?
I'm dead ass tired.
My microphone's working. Can y'all hear
I was about to say, where'd your volume go? You just disappeared a little bit.
my volume just cut all the way. You know what? It damn sure did. Y'all missed it.
Is that because you have the wrong little cushion thing on top of it?
It did. I did. Nah, man. So what's going on? Oh, we have a good show for you guys today. We're talking writer strike. My bad. I just briefed this. We're talking writer strike. We're talking some MCU, Kevin Feige rumors. Of course, we got our Ahsoka review at the end. Beastie's going to probably talk about the Texans. Not Texas, but Texas at some point.
Right.
That's all coming up. But we're just glad that you could be here with us Sunday. Make sure your fantasy lineups are set up. Huh?
It's Sunday morning brunches, and I'm dead ass.
You need a mimosa, bro. A Bloody Mary.
Shit.
Yeah.
I miss mimosas. Mimosas were part of my favorite thing when I used to drink.
Yeah.
I loved. Oh, look at that! Is that a Coronas?
A Mickey Ultra.
Oh, Mickey Ultra.
The pure gold, if you will.
Okay.
These are leftovers from our little cookout we had yesterday.
Oh, you had a cookout yesterday?
Yeah, a little barbecue, bro.
Nice little barbecue. That's what's up. That's what's up. No reason. Just hey, I'm gonna barbecue.
I wanted some hamburgers.
Yeah.
So it's a lot cheaper now just to go buy the 8-pack from the grocery store than to actually buy a hamburger from McDonald's.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'll be just getting ground beef and making burgers myself, man.
Well, yeah, I could have done that also, but I chose the easier option.
That is true. Sometimes you just want to be easy.
They're pre-made, man. You know, just
yeah.
But I got the fresh ones. They were the fresh patties. 8 patties. That's good. 8 patties, $10. I run that deal.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
that's not bad at all.
Yeah, in today's society with inflation, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. With inflation,
it's all good. We're all good. No, man. So BC has a story to tell us. I guess he had an envoy this week.
I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of an adventure. Like this is just halftime right now. This is the halftime show as the adventure continues. It started Thursday night. Thursday night at 11 o'clock at night, I sat down to watch Saw X.
Yeah.
Number one. Well, actually, first, I sat down at Cinemark to watch Saw X. I didn't go to AMC. I said if I'm gonna go see Saw X, I'm not going to AMC.
No, you gotta
even
go
though
to
I have
you gotta
A-list.
go to the creepy theater.
No. AMC. I have A-list. I normally go to AMC, but
you had an issue with your A-list.
They forced Saw to take down that video. They forced Lionsgate because Saw redid the Nicole Kidman video.
Get out.
As a promotional video for Saw. And AMC sent them a cease and desist, told them to take it down, and they did. And I was like,
I saw that with Jigsaw going to the... It's a parody.
Yeah. And I was like, you're a bunch of dicks, so I'm not going to see this movie at your theater. I'm going to use my Movie Pass because I have Movie Pass for the first time since it came back. I'm like, I'm going to use my Movie Pass and I'm going to go to Cinemark.
See, all the Cinemarks around here are like real hood.
You know what? The one I went to used to be really hood, but this is the first time I've been to it in a really long time since I was a kid, and it was incredible.
So when you was like, I went to Cinemark, I was like, that makes sense. Horror movie, and you know.
In a horror situation.
In a horror, there you go.
But I used my Movie Pass. You remember Movie Pass, right?
I remember Movie Pass.
Yeah, I haven't. As soon as it came back, I bought it. And I haven't used it yet. This was my first time to use it.
Was it a good experience?
It was not. It did not work.
Nice. Okay. Some things never change, man.
I ended up having to buy a ticket, myself instead of using MoviePass because apparently 11 o'clock was a premium showing, and premium showings are not allowed.
What?
I don't know.
Dude, that's why I really love the Regal Movie Pass.
Oh, I wish we had Regal around here.
I love because the Regal Movie Pass doesn't give a shit. If it is a premium or like an IMAX or an RPX or whatever, it's just an additional $150. Like you just pay.
It's not bad.
You just pay normally you get normal movie prices, but if it's a RPX, it's an additional $1.50 that you just get adjusted on your checkout.
That's not bad.
Other than that, it's 52 cents for the service charge.
That's not bad at all.
No, dude, I love that thing.
No. That's what's up. So anyway,
Yeah.
Saw X. Really good movie.
Fred Tastic's in the chat already, heating it up.
Freddie, what's poppin'?
What's up, fellas? Going to be a chopper-free episode today.
Goddamn right.
I'll make sure to include Chopper Fred.
One Saw. If you're a Saw fan,
Yeah, was this good?
this movie is incredible.
Okay, I love it.
All right, if you love these movies,
Yeah.
this one will touch your heart.
Dude, the Saw franchise.
It has great nostalgia in it. It has great traps in it.
Oh, nice.
It's so good.
I saw the eye pop thing, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, the eye pop thing. That's
let's
crazy.
not talk about
You know why I love Saw? Saw is essentially the Fast and Furious of horror franchises.
yes.
Like they just cemented it. Like if Fast and Furious is the Fast and Furious for action franchises,
Yeah.
Saw is Fast and Furious for horror.
I got you. I see what you're saying.
Every movie, we're going to get bigger and bolder.
Yeah.
One day, he's going to actually strap probably someone into a rocket ship.
Could be.
Go to outer space.
This one actually gets back to basics and gets back to very simple traps.
Ah, very good.
And I liked it. It was, and this is the first time that you're not rooting for these people to get out of traps.
Oh, I've never rooted for these people to get out of traps.
I have. I normally, I'm like, okay, you got this. You can do this. This time, these people,
They're all dicks, man.
there is no one in these traps that you're like, I hope you survive. No, you want these sons of bitches to die.
Dude, the only person that I wanted to live was like Chester from Linkin Park when he was in the one for 2 seconds. Wasn't Chester? I could have sworn one of the guys from Linkin Park was trapped in a car in the very beginning of the movie and he died. It was like Saw 5, Saw 6.
If they're trapped in a car, that would be Saw 7. That would be Saw 3D.
Yes.
One of them was Chester?
I think it was Chester from Linkin Park. And I was like,
oh my God, I'm going to have to go back and really pay more attention to that.
I thought it was. I could be wrong. I thought it was. I very much could be wrong. Please, if someone's in the chat, please let me know.
Either way.
And then I think there might be one or two actors that I want to live because of them being actors. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But other than that, they all can go. Is Tobin Bell in it? Is that a spoiler?
He's fully in it.
Oh, he's in it.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Good twist. The twists are really good in this one, too. So. All right. So I see that at 11 o'clock, all right? I get home at about, 1:32, something like that. Wake up Friday morning.
Mm-hmm. It's the first day of the month. Oh, sorry.
It's the first of the month. It is Fair Day. All right. The State Fair of Texas is here and is going on right now. Opened up Friday. I don't know if you know what the State Fair of Texas is.
I know what the rodeo is.
The State Fair of Texas goes on every October. If you ever watch the Texas OU game, that happens at the State Fair of Texas every single year. And it is this massive fair. There's all the fried food you could ever want. There's a whole bunch of all this everything. It's just things to do all day. So I was out doing that all day Friday. All right. It was 100 degrees.
100.
I'm still out there having a good time doing a fair, eating all the fried corn. We had corny dogs, fried ice cream, fried cookie dough, fried Oreos.
Yeah.
I had a Frito pie.
What?
I had some pizza.
What?
Some cotton candy.
What?
We had a turkey leg.
What?
We had some tamales.
What?
We had some nachos.
What?
We had everything.
More beer.
More beer.
More tequila. More beer.
Checked out the new electric Silverado. Holy shit, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
It looks good.
Huh?
It looks good.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. So there's no engine because it's electric, right?
Yeah.
That whole front is just is a trunk.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I was like, that's cool.
How's it sound? Did it turn on?
No, they did not turn it. We didn't. Okay. They don't.
I didn't know if they put like the artificial.
No, it's like in a giant showroom with like a bunch of cars and stuff. Gotcha. Check out the new G-Wagon.
Yeah.
Wow, those are pretty.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm at the fair all day long. All right, I get home Friday night at like 1:30 or something.
Yeah.
Wake up Saturday morning at 7 a.m. so I can go to my niece's soccer game, which she scored the first goal and they won 4-0.
Hey, claps in the chat, guys. Claps in the chat. Fredtastic, drop some claps. First goal.
So my niece killing it, but it's early as shit Saturday morning. I'm tired as hell. Game ends, I go straight to the airport, get on a plane.
There you go.
All right. I fly to Austin, Texas, where I go to see the great University of Texas Longhorns stomp the shit out of Kansas.
There you go.
All right. We got another W, and now we're going into Texas OU next week undefeated.
5-0, baby.
5-0.
You know who else is 5-0?
OU.
Maryland.
Yeah. Maryland's 5-0. Wow.
Maryland is 5-0.
Look at him.
Look at him. From the first time since I think 01.
Really?
Yeah, that's the last time I watched Maryland Terrapins. Remember, that's where I'm from.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. Respect. So game ends, we go get some Terry Black's barbecue.
Okay.
Terry Black's is some of the best barbecue in Texas, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I live here in Texas. I'm not a big barbecue guy. But, man, Terry Black's.
They got it down.
Goddamn.
You know what I miss about Houston or Texas food?
What's that?
Breakfast burritos, dude.
Ooh, there ain't nothing better than a good
burritos
breakfast
in Texas are so goated.
Yes, true.
I can get breakfast burritos anywhere, but somehow in Texas, they got the special sauce. They got the special sauce for those breakfast burritos, breakfast tacos.
Dog, this football in Andy's room.
Yeah. It's fire.
Slinky Dog is doing the yardage.
I was gonna say, is he doing the chains? That's dope.
He is the chain.
That's sick. That's awesome. In case you guys don't know, BC is also like, he's not fully with us. Okay,
I'm watching football in Andy's room right now.
Which is appropriate for a movie show.
So then we eat and then we get on the road because then me and my buddy are driving back to Dallas.
Yeah.
So we get back about 1:00 last night. Wake up and here we are today. Now we got Sunday Fun Day going on.
You made it.
Followed by AEW Wrestle Dream tonight. So I'm going to have to drive across Dallas to my buddy's house where we're going to watch Wrestle Dream.
Uh-huh.
Tomorrow,
I'm
waking up again, going back to the state fair, but I'm taking my 2 nieces and my nephew.
Well, you got to take the one niece for sure that won the gold.
Exactly. But I'm going to tell you what. If you ever need what's it called? Anti-parenting. If you ever want to know why you don't ever want children, you take your nieces and nephews to the state fair.
Well, it's a little late for me.
Yeah, it's a little late for you.
A little late.
But I'm going to go ahead and take them tomorrow. And I know after last year, I'm like, oh, God,
you know what it was for me? The anti-parent move, the aquarium.
Ooh.
Going to the aquarium and on like a Saturday during I want to uppercut all these damn kids. Mm-hmm. Straight Falcon punch to the throat.
Falcon punch to the throat.
Okay, if you're a parent out there, I want you to know this. This isn't just this is real. I hate your kids at the aquarium. I hate them. There's not one kid I like.
If you're a parent out there, I just want you to know I hate your kids.
There you go.
That's enough. I don't have anything else to say.
All right, man. So that was a good catch up.
That has been my weekend and is the continuation of my weekend.
There you go.
Well,
we have some good stuff to talk about today, man.
We do. We have some good news to finally talk about.
We have some good news. In case you guys haven't heard, there's been a little bit of a writer's strike happening, right? You know, the guys who work on your TV shows and movie shows. Well, after 147 days, kind of like the thumbnail said. If you guys saw the thumbnail, you like the thumbnail, give a thumbs up for the thumbnail. It'll make the thumbnail guy happy.
Yeah. Who's the thumbnail guy?
Huh?
Who's the thumbnail guy?
I am.
Hey, he's the thumbnail guy.
I am the thumbnail guy. Yay. But no, the writer's strike finally has concluded. And we have some of the details for you. We want to share that with you guys already. So if you guys haven't really heard.
Speaking of, did you see? I think you did see it. I got that clip cut last week of me telling you fantasy booking wrestling and got it on TikTok.
We are talking about the writer's strike, BC.
I know. I want to know if you saw it, though.
I saw it.
Did you like it?
It was good. Thumbs up, buddy.
Hey.
All right. With that being said, we have a slideshow here. So the writer's strike, okay, in case you guys don't know, the writer's strike, it started about 150 days ago. 147 to be exact, began on May 2nd, right? Now, you guys also may know that there's the acting strike going on. That is still happening, okay? The actor strike happened about 2 months after, started 2 months after the writer's strike happened, but writer's strike began May 2nd, and it concluded last Wednesday. So that's been good news. Shout out to the writers. So a little bit about their agreement, right? So about this writer's strike, there was a few big topic issues that they wanted to address. The very first was their pay. Second was residuals. Third was AI. Now, according to their agreement, which, by the way, it renews every 3 years. The writer's strike renews every 3 years. So in 3 years from now, they may shut the shit down again, right? Hopefully not. Hopefully they're happy. But with their 3-year deal, there was a 12.5% pay increase over the next 3 years. 5% upon this year, 4% next year, 3.5% next year, or the year after that, which is solid, dude. For a pay increase, I think they was looking for 16%, BC. I think they wanted 16%.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, so they're looking at a 12.5. 76% increase in foreign streaming residuals from Netflix to increase from 18.6 to 33 for a single hour-long episode. So they got paid. Viewership based streaming bonus between 9 and 40,000, and that's for big budget. Like for example, The Gray Mans. You know, whenever Netflix puts out a big premiere, like, hey, this movie's dropping, it's like $150 million.
Yeah.
Those viewership based streaming bonuses are between 9 and 40,000. So big money. In short, coming to the writers, well deserved, because with the streaming technology, they've really been kind of cut short. One of the other big things was transparency on the streaming services and their numbers, their data. The AMPT decided that they are going to share total hours streamed, meaning the stuff that we've always been wondering about is how many hours are people actually watching these shows. They're actually going to release those figures to the WGA.
Just to the WGA, though.
Just to the WGA. That information is going to remain confidential for everybody else. The WGA and its members will get those numbers, but they're not supposed to release them to the public. But at least they'll have the transparency. I don't know how long that will last, though, before someone just starts leaking that information. But at least they now know, hey, you wrote this show, no one's watching this shit, stop crying. Or people are watching this. You wrote, what do you call that thing? What's the law show? You wrote Suits, and you should be getting paid for 4 months being in the top 10, right? Which, by the way, have you seen Suits?
No.
It's good.
I know. Everyone's real big on Suits right now.
It's good. I got onto Suits before it got hot.
Yeah.
So, trendsetter. Anyway, another big thing that they wanted, and I know this mainly happened with like Kevin Smith, Mark Bernard, and things of that nature. When they would join these TV shows and writers' rooms, they wouldn't give them very firm dates of work. Right?
Yeah.
So, and also they were always understaffed. With the new WGA agreement, minimum of 3 writer-producers for 10 consecutive weeks during the series development, which means now you can count on those 10 weeks of pay.
Yeah.
Which is really good. Minimum number of writer increases based on number of episodes once the project is greenlit. Another great thing for the writers. Very last thing here, AI guidelines. Everybody want to know if iRobot can work on your shit, and pretty much AI cannot write or rewrite literary material. So that means if you were an author of a book, no one can just like AI your shit and rework it. Which I know has been like George R.R. Martin is currently suing open AI technology.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of authors doing that. So AI cannot write or rewrite your literary material. AI generated content not considered source material. Writers can use AI with company permission. So if you wanted to use AI just kind of dibble-dabble in there, you can upon the agreement of the studios and the studios to inform writers of AI generated materials. So more transparency in the AI stuff. They're not necessarily going to be replacing the writers. That was a big thing. AI will not be replacing your writers. Mm-hmm. So all in all, after 147 long days, I believe that the WGA and its writers are very pleased with the outcome.
They are,
and I think they're happy to go back to work, which is a good sign for the Screen Actors Guild too. Because if they let up on their WGA, then I think that the screen actors.
Well, what's going to be good about the actors now is they did. They got into the room for 5 days and got it hammered out. Boom, we did it. 147 days. We sat in a room together for 9 days. All right. And the longest they sat together was the 5 days at the end. Every other time was 1 day and someone walked out. So maybe now they go, okay, let's just get in the room with the writers and do this.
Yeah.
Let's not walk out. Let's just do it. And so that's what the hope is now that knowing that, the writers were able to get this done in a minimum of 5 days. Why didn't you do this the first week? Well, why don't you just stay in the damn room? Or why don't you do this like the directors and do this a year before the deadline?
Yeah.
But the good thing is we hammered it out. We got it done. We can move forward now. And now hopefully the writers get done just as quick.
The actors.
Now the actors get done quickly.
Yeah, that's the goal, man. Like since Iger and I don't know who was in charge of Netflix, but it's mainly Iger, Netflix, Amazon, and Zaslav, right? Those are the 4.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the indie groups, A24, those guys, they gave them this shit immediately.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, whatever y'all want, bro. Like, sounds good.
We good, whatever.
Yeah, so.
We just want to make our money still.
Yeah, for real, man. But I think really what would put the burden on them was that knowing that those actors or those writers were able to continue to work on those A24 projects. Like, if A24 signed off on it, you're good.
House of Dragons.
Yo, yeah, House of Dragons finished.
That's crazy.
Finished shooting.
I had no idea they were still running and shit.
Yeah, so if you haven't heard, House of the Dragons Season 2 has finished shooting last week.
Yeah.
During the midst of the strike. And shout out to Chris Carr off of the John Campion show. She did an excellent job kind of breaking it down for me. Pretty much the SAG actors and stuff who were working on that show were working under the European Union contracts. So, and then the European Union contracts pretty much is illegal for you to strike in sympathy of another union. So even though they were SAG, they were under the European Union contract at the time, so therefore permitted to continue to work, and in fact would have been unlawful to stop working.
Yeah.
So, which is great news to me, because that means Flaming Dragon really is going to come out next year, most likely.
Yeah.
Which is dope. I'm happy.
Yeah, very.
I'm very happy. But yeah, that was a weird one.
Because I am on par. I'm watching one episode of Game of Thrones every week, and I'm on par to finish a little bit before next summer. which means I can then start House of Dragon again right on time for it to finish and roll right into the House of Dragons season 2.
Right. Well, I want to give attention to Fred in the chat. He said, Jason, Michael, and Freddie be like, hey, Lando, what about us? I love them, but they're just not the Fast and Furious franchise, man. They should team up. If they did.
And it was awesome.
Where is Freddy versus Jason 2?
Right?
Why haven't
With
they made
Ash?
that? Dude, that was so... Oh, with Ash? That would be great.
They were supposed to do Freddy versus Jason versus Ash.
Oh,
as a sequel.
Son.
Yeah, but Freddy versus Jason didn't make enough money that they're like, all right, we're not going to do it.
Dude, man, first of all, fuck that. Do it again. One more
Instead,
again.
it was they made a comic book of it.
One more again.
Yeah.
One more again. Okay. I've seen them do many shitty Freddy movies, shitty Jason movies. With your powers combined.
Yeah.
Captain Planet. You know, let it ride.
Did you see the Toxic Avenger teaser?
Hold on. He also said it doesn't stop someone like Netflix to drop a show because it's not getting new viewers, even if it's a popular show. No, the writer's strike can't do anything about Netflix and how they want to operate. That's the thing. If Netflix wants to drop your show, it is still within their rights to drop your show. That is their right as the production company, as the someone that's paying the bills to keep that show on their platform. I don't know how the writers would even get that in the negotiating room, but if I was a Netflix board member, I wouldn't give them any of that. I wouldn't. But no, it doesn't say anything about them canceling your show. They can cancel your show if they feel like it. But Toxic Avenger, I have not seen the trailer for it yet.
There's a tease. I didn't even know there was a Toxic Avenger movie coming.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what the Toxic Avenger is?
No.
How old are you?
31.
That's probably why. So it was an 80s thing.
Yeah. I'm a 90s baby.
Peter Dinklage is in it. And
you know what? I've seen stills. I've seen stills of this. I haven't seen the trailer.
I was like, what? I didn't know they were making another movie.
Yeah.
It came out in 1984. There was also a cartoon.
Okay. I've seen some 80s stuff. I just haven't gotten around to Toxic Avenger.
It's one of those cult films.
Got it. Okay.
But it's crazy. It's just I saw the trailer and it's like it's like an R-rated superhero. It looks, I love it. It looks good.
I love it. I'm here for it. Speaking of R-rated superheroes, Gen V.
I didn't watch yet.
We didn't watch yet.
To.
We didn't watch yet, but guys, stay tuned.
I'm trying to decide on if I need to rewatch The Boys first or not.
I can't do it. I gotta watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it mainly because Swoldier Boy is supposed to end an episode. I need to see this. I need to see this as soon as possible.
Okay.
I don't know if he's in one of these first 3, but he's in the show. And you know me, this guy. 2 thumbs with this guy. Who loves Jason Ackles? Me. Jason Ankles.
Jensen Ackles.
Jason Ankles. This guy. James Gunn. That's your Batman.
He would be a good Batman.
He would be a great Batman. He'll be so good.
He's on my list of who I would like to see as Batman.
Yeah, an older Batman. He's already voice acted the role.
That's true.
So many times. I think in Supernatural he says I'm Batman. Let him fucking do it. Let him ride. Yeah, switching gears a little bit. James Gunn had some announcements this week. Well, they weren't really announcements. I'm a little pissed off, BC.
Why is that?
I feel like James Gunn has said the same shit over and over and over again. And every time he says some new shit, I mean the same shit, which is new shit, but it'll be the same shit, everyone acts like it's brand new shit. And I'm like, it's the old shit.
Well, that's because people are stupid.
Yeah.
And like they don't listen the first time, so he has to say it in different ways.
It's so dumb. So, a little bit what I'm talking about. James Gunn was announcing, he was talking on Twitter. Someone was asking to clarify some things, right? And he was like, listen, man, pretty much DC canon starts when Creature Commandos starts. Everything before Creature Commandos is not canon. Superman Legacy comes out. That's going to be your first movie. Canon. Anything else? Not canon. BC. Didn't he say this shit already?
Yeah.
He's been saying this shit. but people act like it's brand new. He did say that Viola, John Cena, and Sholo will be moving forward, but those are the only 3 names that he said.
Yeah.
Which, that I think was a little bit different, mainly because you have Gal Gadot coming out and saying, like, I talked to James Gunn and we're doing Wonder Woman 3. And people are like, well, that makes no fucking sense. Right? No mention of Gal Gadot. No mention of anyone else. Not even a mention of Jason Momoa.
Nope.
Right? Which makes me believe that he is not coming back as Aquaman, but we're getting that Lobo.
Yeah, probably.
We're getting that Lobo.
Probably.
I love it. I just want to see Guy Gardner, played by Nathan Fillion, meet up with Jason Momoa's Lobo in outer space. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me now. So those are our DC news for the week. Marvel news. So I want to talk to you about this. BC, we have a Marvel slate, and we have Kang the Conqueror right now as our villain, which hopefully will still be played by Jonathan Majors, since that man is obviously
I think
innocent.
we're good. We're seeing a lot of him in the trailers. They're not shying away from him. I think we're good.
That man is so innocent.
Yeah.
I'm saying it. He's so innocent.
Yeah.
From all the footage, if you've been paying attention to the footage that they've been dropping, and that hoe was a liar. I'll say it. She was lying. With our very innocent King the Conqueror, there's been a lot of questions being asked about, is Marvel heading towards a full reboot after the events of Secret Wars? BC, you know that Wolverine is back. Ryan Reynolds is back. They're bringing back Fassbender, supposedly. Not Fassbender. They're bringing back Magneto, played by, not Fassbender, but
we don't know that. Is that official? I haven't heard anything official.
It's Patrick Stewart already dropped it.
I mean, he said we want to do something. Yeah, I never heard nothing official.
Okay, but it's official. It's officially unofficial. It's unofficially official. You know what I mean?
Sure, that's a thing.
I'm just saying. It's like Liev Schreiber being Sabretooth.
Also not official.
Not official, but you know it's most likely happening.
I thought it was most likely going to happen in Logan, and it didn't. So
this is different. Ryan Reynolds is in charge of a multiverse movie.
Okay, we'll see.
You know, you're doing your skeptical. No,
yeah, I know.
You're doing your skeptical thing
because Marvel gave me Multiverse of Madness, where it was like it was a couple verses of a little bit of anger, but that's about it.
Do you not trust Ryan Reynolds to handle your feelings with care?
I don't trust Disney.
I hear you. Do you trust Ryan?
No.
You don't trust Ryan Reynolds?
I don't trust nobody. DTA. Don't trust anybody.
Well, you can trust me, and I believe.
Thunder.
I believe in Harvey Dent, and I believe in Ryan Reynolds.
That makes me trust you even less.
I believe. No, man. But okay.
Ooh, I'm not watching this game. That is fucking garbage.
If Ryan Reynolds can bring back Logan,
that's different.
No, it's not different.
That's 100% different. That's Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. They're like best friends.
Fred is like, it's like Liev Schreiber being the recast of Balin Skull. It's unofficially official.
If anything, we need Tyler Mane back as Wolverine. I mean, as Sabretooth.
I hear you on the Tyler, but come on, dude. Liev was so great.
Oh yeah, of course he was.
He was so good, man. The brother aspect. Tyler Mane wasn't his brother technically. Sabretooth was.
You don't know that.
They never said he was.
Yeah.
Is it unofficially official?
No, I mean, they just don't say it.
You see how you can use the term to your advantage right now.
I didn't say unofficially official.
But you're not saying that it's not official.
I said you don't know that.
I'm about to make an unofficially official shirt.
Unofficially official.
Unofficial official news. Okay.
Speaking of shirts, do we have a shop yet?
we're making a shop.
Still waiting on TikTok?
Yeah, so we're still waiting on TikTok to. No, the one shirt is up on TikTok. We do have one shirt. We do have one shirt on TikTok. I will post that down below. But we were waiting to get about a few more before we announced it.
And then I just ruined that?
Kind of did.
Okay.
But there's,
cool. Well, sometimes you should tell me things.
Well, normally when I omit things.
Hey, well, I don't know. I just think maybe you're stupid. And
So,
remember.
guys, we are making a Lando Project store, all right, if you will. It'll be out here. It'll be out here.
Yes.
Anyone see Daniel Radcliffe shirtless?
No. I don't want Harry Potter as Wolverine. No, sorry.
I would be down for it, man.
You know what? And I know this is very much a Twilight boy as Batman, but I'm sorry. I've seen Harry Potter. I know Daniel Radcliffe's acting. I don't like it. I don't want him as Wolverine.
Do you know why I'm okay with it?
Why?
Because I didn't think Luke Skywalker should have acted after Luke Skywalker. And yet, he gave me the Joker. You never know, man. You never know.
Dog.
You never know.
Let me tell you something, dog.
Daniel Radcliffe.
When Mark Hamill was playing Luke Skywalker, you weren't even a thought in yo daddy's head.
I don't care.
All right?
I was out here.
All right? So you be like, oh, he shouldn't act after Luke. Like, what? You weren't even alive while he was acting as Luke.
That has nothing to do with my argument.
It
has nothing to do with the argument. You're just trying to put me down to shut me up.
And it
won't happen.
To give you a little bit.
As much as I didn't like Harry Potter, and me and you are in the same camp of not enjoying Harry Potter, even though I do rest in peace of Dumbledore. Rest in peace of Dumbledore. He just died.
Okay.
He died like 2 days ago. You didn't hear that?
Bummer.
Don't be a dick.
People die.
Don't be a dick.
I don't know him.
Don't be a dick.
I'm not invited to the funeral.
You can just you could just be like,
I don't know died.
You don't know a lot of these people. You could have just said,
I know.
Hey.
And when they die, I'm gonna be like, bummer.
You could be like, hey, rest in peace. That was easy.
I don't know him. I don't care if he rests in peace or not.
Man, that's rude.
I don't know his family. I don't know his life. I don't know what he did other than play Dumbledore. I don't know who Dumbledore is. He's one of the people in Harry Potter. I've seen the movies. I don't know which one's which.
Dumbledore.
Wait, wasn't he the Obi-Wan?
Yeah, he's Obi-Wan.
So this is the second Dumbledore to die.
Yeah.
Nah, dog. Look, one of you already died. I don't need a. No, okay, whatever. We're not doing this 12 times. We're being like, oh, sorry, Dumbledore died again.
You know what? I expect a better tone from you when Professor McGonagall passes away. You better be a whole lot fucking nicer.
Who the fuck is that?
You know what I'm talking about. Professor McGonagall, the old lady.
Emma Watson?
Not Emma Watson. The professor. You was going to be a terrible interdict playing. Yes.
Oh. No, she was a bitch too.
Man, you better watch it.
Those kids were all the dog. Yeah, Harry Potter was going to be my problem. Harry Potter was definitely going to be my problem. But whatever. Those teachers were terrible teachers. They're like, there is a homicidal maniac with magic trying to kill people. Let the kids handle it.
Mm-hmm. Only thing, the thing that's so funny about it though is how neglected Ravenclaw was in that whole movie, like the whole series. Like it was just those two groups. Like you could tell who they did not. Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff. They didn't give a fuck about those kids.
I just get so bad. Like the first movie is all about we got to score these points. We need these points to this, points. And then they never mention them in any other. Did they just stop that tradition?
I think it just got too dark, bro. Once they killed.
Kids are dying at the school. Hey guys, come on back from Christmas break.
Wait, was that Batman who died in Harry Potter?
Yeah.
That was Batman. Yeah, once they killed Batman, Pattinson.
Yeah.
It was a wrap. But, okay. So, anyway, back to the MCU stuff. My question to you is, do you think after Secret Wars, the MCU should do a full reboot, or should they continue?
Should continue.
The rumor is that they're going to do a full reboot.
I mean, rumors are rumors, until it's true.
We talk rumors.
I know, but I'm telling you right now, until it's true, it ain't rumors. I'm telling you what I think they should do, and I think they should continue and start doing the mutant saga. That's what I think is right now is the multiverse saga. Mm-hmm. I think the next saga is going to be the Phoenix saga.
Please don't do Phoenix saga. No,
not in one movie.
I don't give a shit.
I think the Avenger movie at the end will be Phoenix.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it at all.
In Feige, I trust, so I want it.
If there's one saga in the mutants, just don't do, it's Phoenix. This is the third time going down that fucking rabbit hole.
Third time's a charm.
I'm fucking over it. Go do something else. Go do House of M. Go do something else.
We basically just did House of M.
I know we did, but do it again. I'd rather see that shit again than the Phoenix saga. I hear you. I hear you. It's going to most likely be the mutants. What I think, though, is you could essentially do a soft reboot with the incursions. With the incursions, you do get you get one singular universe.
So what I think is after Secret Wars, the world starts turning on superheroes. And that's why the mutants start popping up and everyone hates the mutants because these heroes have made the world so crazy. And now there's mutants. We're going to blame the mutants. And so we start focusing on them.
Do you think they continue with this primary universe?
Yeah.
I think they destroy it.
I don't.
Because that's the incursion storyline. All the universes collide and become one. So this universe in itself wouldn't be the singular one to survive. It would become merged with all the other universes, which would give you an idea of saying, well, we lost our Tony Stark in this universe, but that Tony Stark is still alive. Now he's I
don't need Tony Stark anytime soon. I want to see what they do with the mutants. That's what's most important to me next.
You can still make it about the mutants. You most likely can still make it about the mutants. But this would be a way you could still have it all about this is your way to get new Wolverine. This would be your way to get a new Magneto. This would be your way to get a whole new group of X-Men. You can pay homage and respect Wolverine and Hugh, Patrick Stewart, Fassbender if they all want to come back to the Secret Wars thing.
Yeah, I think all of them come back for Secret Wars, and then going forward we have different versions of them in our universe.
I think it's different versions of them in a totally new universe where we still get some of our guys. So our Peter Parker will still be in this universe. Our Doctor Strange will still be in this universe. But you got a new Wolverine. Maybe you have a new Happy Hogan. Maybe you have a new other person, right? Maybe you have a new T'Challa, right? That came from a different universe and folded into this.
I think we get in Secret Wars, I think it's time too. Because you have the Time Authority. And so I think we will get a grown-up T'Challa Jr. in Secret Wars, and he'll come into our time already grown up.
See, I'm okay with that, but you know what I really want? I want Black Panther and Storm.
T'Challa Jr. can get with Storm.
Ugh.
I mean, his name is T'Challa.
Yeah, but he ain't though. Cause I want.
What if they cast like John David Washington?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah. But then he's gonna be like my dad T'Challa. I want his dad to still be T'Chaka. And then that you can still get your Shuri, but then they do an accurate Shuri.
I mean, I think Shuri stays. I think everyone that is set stays. People who are died are gone.
Nah.
And that because honestly, that's what I don't need to see another Iron Man. I'm good. Let's do some Iron Lad. Let's do Iron Heart. Let's do Let's keep doing. I'm fine with this. I like how it's going. I want to see what story they tell with those mutants, and maybe after a mutant saga, we go, okay, now it's time to look at starting again. But I don't think we need to. And also, I don't even need to worry about that right now. All I need to worry about is getting to Secret Wars, to be honest.
Right.
We'll worry about what's after Secret Wars once we get to Secret Wars.
Right.
Let's enjoy the ride we are on.
So let me ask you these questions then. You introduce all these characters like Moon Knight. You introduce all these characters, Kingpin. What role do you see these guys having into Secret Wars?
Kingpin, none. I could see Moon Knight showing up in like a giant battle.
Yeah.
You know, like an Endgame type battle. But that's
like
about I expect.
Not Swamp Thing. Who was that?
Man Thing.
Yeah. They had a few really good stuff, but I just don't see how they're all going to connect it together.
No, and they don't need to. Not everyone needs to be there.
I want Swamp. I want Man Thing to be involved.
That'd be cool.
Man Thing would be sick, bro.
If he's not, I'm not going to be like, where's Man Thing?
Yeah. Do you think we ever get Blade?
I don't know.
I feel like Blade is becoming more and more of a distant reality.
Did you see Fred Test?
Oh, he's like, I just realized that wasn't Drew carrying BC's shirt. No, dude, that's
Matt Foley living in a van down by the river.
No, that's a great T-shirt, dude. That's a fantastic
T-shirt.
T-shirt.
On the right track.
All right, there was some stuff you want to talk about.
Was there?
Yeah, you said you had some stuff you want to talk about.
I just wanted to tell that story at the beginning.
Oh. Okay. I saved some room in the end for you.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just chit-chatting and bullshit. What do you think about before we go? Ahsoka.
Okay.
I'm a little worried.
Yeah. Why are you worried? Ahsoka spoiler review.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm talking more about where I think they're going. We can talk about the episode, but more importantly, where I think they're going. And I'm like, okay, we only have one episode left, and we haven't left that galaxy. And I thought we were going to leave that galaxy and get back to our galaxy for the finale. But now I'm worried that it's going to end on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I hate that. I don't want to wait.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What do you want to happen?
There's nothing that I want. I want them to take me on a story, on a journey. Okay. What I don't want is for the journey to end in the middle, and I have to wait a whole fucking year.
Because then you get heels.
Yes.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys have not heard,
good news about heels though is they are shopping.
They're shopping it.
They're shopping it around.
Good. Save heels.
Oh my God! Let the WWE pick it up. Put it on Peacock.
Oh, that'll be so sweet. Well, you know what? With their new entertainment company, they may want to get into scripted content.
Yeah.
Move some of that'll be a great method of moving some of your actors in and out of these scripted projects.
Yeah.
Use it as your own minor league funnel, like what do you call that?
Like like NXT and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but for acting, right? You get your own studio. They already have a WWE studio, bro.
I would be so mad.
Balin. Okay, and for the people out there who don't see what's happening, Fredtastic 314 in the chat just dropped a massive conspiracy or opinion. Balin's skull is going to kill Thrawn and be the heir to the Empire as a new emperor. Fred, I love you dearly. If they do this, I riot.
You know what? No. I would love that.
No.
If Ray Stevenson hadn't died. But since Ray ain't with us no more.
I don't want
that
this.
would make me so angry if that's how they show it.
Here's why I don't want this. I have been waiting for Thrawn since 1998. You know what I mean?
Kill that sumbitch.
Bro, you want to see me become really hurt?
He trips and falls out the space lock and just dies. You know, like, oh shit! Oh, damn it! There goes Thrawn.
They Admiral Akbar just sucked them out.
Oh, they did do that to Admiral.
Yeah.
I forget about that. I just saw him in the episode, and now I'm reminded that he dies that night. That was him. They confirmed it. They
did? That was Admiral Akbar?
Yeah.
I thought he had a different rank.
No.
That guy was like a first captain or something.
No, that was Admiral Akbar sitting there.
Where was his? I didn't think he had an Admiral badge. Okay.
That was Admiral Akbar.
Listen, I know they all look alike. But I'm going off.
That is not true.
I'm going off of the thing. I didn't know that was. I thought he had a different rank.
I go off of what New Rockstars tells me, and
I will say this. Okay. I love New Rockstars. I love Eric Voss. When it comes to Ahsoka and only Ahsoka, I have felt that Eric Voss has just been off on his accuracy on some things.
You just mad because he don't like Chopper. You just mad.
No. I don't even care about that. No. I don't care about that.
You just mad because he out here telling folk that Chopper is a war criminal and
why you gotta put me down?
That's why you mad.
Why you gotta put me down? I have said I love Eric. You know I love Eric Voss. You know I watched John Wick 4 last night and I turned right on Eric Voss.
I love Eric Voss, but I'm drinking the Haterade. I got a PhD
disagreeing
that I got from Hater U. I took the Ella Hater all the way up to level hate to take my classes, and I wore Ella Hater shoes to class every day just so I could hate. Sorry, I went a little overboard there.
Yeah, a little bit. I love Eric Voss. I can have one thing I disagree with. I can have one. And my one thing is that I have just felt when it has come to his Ahsoka, not much of the Ahsoka stuff, but there has been certain things that he said where I'm like, I don't know, bro. I think this is more like this than what you're saying right now, but it's a close guess. Just not to me accurate. If there's one lore I know about more than any other lore, it's Star Wars. That's why I say that. But that's where it comes from. No beef, no hate. I love Eric. I love Eric Voss. He's given a lot of our friends some good chances over there. You know what I mean? I respect him. But I would not like to see Balin become the new emperor. I want to see Balin. I'm in the camp where I think it's Abeloth that he's searching for.
What is that?
Abeloth is a Legends character that is a part of the Mortis gods thing, where she is the mother who had she was locked away by the son and the daughter. I'm in that camp.
Okay. All right, sorry. Hold on. Rewind.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the Mon Calamari at the very beginning of Ahsoka or the one in the most recent episode?
I'm not talking about Mon Calamari. Oh, you mean Admiral Akbar?
Yeah.
The one in the most recent episode.
Yeah, that was that.
That was
I just looked it up. That one was Admiral Akbar. The one in the beginning was not, and I knew that.
I knew the one in the beginning wasn't. Okay. I'll give you the one on this last one. I just thought that Admiral Akbar had a different rank insignia than what they showed, and I thought the one that they showed, the guy had a lower rank than what Admiral Akbar was. That's where
from what I'm saying, that was 100%. That was Admiral Akbar.
That's fair. So and that bullshit that he said to Chopper, I want Chopper to kill that dude.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
No, you know what I'm talking about.
Of course you do.
You know what I'm talking about. You want him dead too.
No, don't let them droids talk. Droids need to shut their mouth.
Bro, first of all, he disrespected C-3PO.
Fuck 3PO. 3PO is a whiny little bitch.
Wow.
It's true. Is 3PO not a whiny little bitch?
Well, I mean, he gets it from his daddy.
Probably. Because Skywalkers are whiny little bitches.
He gets it from Anakin. They're all emo a little bit.
They are. Facts.
Just a little bit. Okay?
Super facts.
But don't talk to C-3PO like that. And don't you dare throw dirt on Leia's name. God damn it.
Fuck 3PO. Fuck Leia.
Whoa.
Fuck Skywalkers.
And I'm the one that went on a hater Vader.
Oh, bitch, I 100% have a PhD. 100%. Fuck the Skywalkers. All right?
He says, I want to see more.
Anakin should have stayed dead. All right?
Wow.
Vader is the way to go. The dark side. We have cookies.
Yeah.
Maul.
Now, I will say, okay, so some things I liked about the episode.
Okay, go back. Hold on. No. Go back to what you said Balin was looking for, because I was not paying attention. I was looking for Admiral Akbar.
Got you. I think Balin is being called by Abeloth or Bendu.
Okay.
Cosmic force beings, essentially. But
yeah.
Abeloth is, in the legend stories, she was tracked down by Grandmaster Luke in the stories. That was his title, Grandmaster.
That'd be interesting. That'd be good to bring that out of legends.
Yeah.
Bendu is obviously a possibility. The brother is obviously a possibility.
Right. And mainly because we've heard the brother in the show already.
Yes.
And Sam Witwer has been mad fucking coy about his involvement in this show. Right. But the Abeloth would be great. But if it's not Abeloth and you want to make it more to canon, the brother. Mm-hmm. And I think that's where Balin is being drawn. But he's being drawn to something ridiculous. Yeah. Now, someone brought up that Ahsoka in the trailer said something that you haven't heard her say yet in the show.
What'd she say?
Which was something in the sense of there is a dark force coming. That she hasn't said yet in the show.
Could be an alternate line, though, so we can't just assume we're going to see it.
Well, I thought that too, but then also I remembered the reason why I told you I thought Anakin was going to show up again was because Anakin had another line in the trailers that he didn't say yet, and then he said it in that one episode with the droids, where he says, you're not going to be fighting droids anymore. And I was like, I think Anakin's going to come back because he said something in the trailers that they haven't dropped yet.
And that was in the training montage.
So I do think that there is something bigger at play here. What that is, I don't know. Me no know. But the one thing I really, really like the idea of is the Zepho. I'm so in love with the Zepho. The Zepho was the alien race that we first learned about in Fallen Order.
Okay.
And then they piggybacked it. They had an episode of Bad Batch where they kind of mentioned the ancients of the ancients. The temple that they're at in Peridia has the Zepho language written on it, which is ancient Sith. Right? The Apple of Eden and the Zepho, they created that stuff. If you haven't had a chance to look up the Zepho race, it's a fantastic deep dive to jump into. It'll really get the force juices flowing, if you will. But I think it's something like that. What I want to see happen, I've heard theories that Ahsoka may stay on the planet and Ezra and Sabine go back, but Ahsoka stays on the planet to figure out what the fuck a Balin is doing.
Oh.
Because that is where most likely this greater force is actually happening, and Sabine and Ezra have to go.
I don't like that. I mean, it makes sense. I get it. Yeah. But
then you get a Balin Ahsoka team up or something.
Yeah, but Balin dies. Balin is dead.
But Liev Schreiber is alive. You can recast, bro. You can recast.
I doubt it. I doubt they do.
They recast Spartacus.
He'll never be as good, though.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
You don't.
Yeah, I do. When has that ever worked out in history?
Dumbledore.
Shit movies.
To us.
Go ahead, recast whoever you want. Shit movies is a shit movie.
I want to see Morgan Jubilee do a fight scene with Balin in front of Thrawn. Says fantastic.
What do you think about Shin?
I think Balin was smart to cut her loose.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
But do you think because it looked like they were almost trying to set up? She goes with Ahsoka at some point, and then she runs. I loved when she ran away. It was the funniest.
She looked humiliated. She looked humiliated, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like that clip from I think it's either Community or Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, okay," and it just runs away.
It's like Parks and Rec whenever his wife number 2 is coming and he has to run out.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So here's I've already called this with. I don't want to be this guy, but I'm going to be this guy right now. Okay. Disney loves their women, and they don't like to shine bad light on women. Shin Hati is going to come back to the good side. She's not going to stay bad.
I hope not. I would rather Balin be like, look, Ahsoka, I got other shit to do. I don't care about your war.
Like, the Force is female, and that's Kathleen Kennedy's words.
But then let Shin be the bad guy going forward. You know?
They already dropped it. They dropped it already with Ahsoka saying, come on back. And she looked conflicted.
Yeah, but now that this was filmed before Rey died. Now maybe they go, okay, we need a bad guy, and Shin's not a bad guy. Let's let her be conflicted, but she ends up ultimately staying heel.
Do you see Dave Filoni changing the course of his story because Ray Stevenson passed away?
Depends on how the finale ends. Depends on what was written in the finale and how this episode goes.
I don't know, man. I think he stays true. I think he stays true, baby. He's Kevin. It's the Kevin Feige method. You stay true.
I think it 100%. Kevin Feige did not stay true because
he did not.
T'Challa died. We had to change things.
He did. That is true. I think the reason why that's different is because T'Challa was supposed to take over Marvel.
Yeah.
T'Challa was your next Iron Man.
Yeah.
He was your face. Okay,
but here's my other thing. I guarantee Kevin Feige knew at some point beforehand. You know, I bet the top dogs knew what T'Challa, what Chadwick was dealing with.
Yeah, but I still think it shocked them.
Yeah, I think it came out of nowhere, but I still think they knew at some point they would have to do something.
There's a big point to it when T'Challa's the first guy through the portals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which gets me every fucking time.
Actually, I mean, you could say that, but technically Falcon is the first through the portals. His voice comes through. His voice comes through. The connection is made, and once the connection is made, they are through.
That logic makes zero sense, and you know
it makes all the sense in the world.
You're trying to pull this together because I appreciate the effort. I appreciate
Anthony Mackie. Look, man. That man, the stuff he went through in his life, all right? He lost on the biggest stage on Earth to Eminem, and then he turned around and joined the military and got his life together. And he
still can't get approved by the bank.
Yeah.
Still has issues getting approved by the bank.
Still has issues with the bank. You know.
Do better.
That's because the bank's like, look, we know your history up in Detroit. We can't trust that we can give you money.
You know how we almost had this government shut down?
What?
You know how we almost had this government shut down? I'm thinking about Anthony Mackie as Captain America going into Congress. Do better.
Do better.
Do better. Oh, man. No, okay, so that's what I think. What I would like to see with Shin is I would love to see her commit to the dark side, bro. Just let her commit. Let her commit.
Yeah.
Let her go down.
Yeah.
Let her get defeated. Let Sabine get her win against her, because right now Sabine is like owed everything.
Yeah, they do need it. They kind of nerfed Sabine a little bit.
A little bit. They nerfed Sabine.
And I think the idea is she's not like because when she embraces herself, she becomes a badass again.
She shouldn't be a Jedi, bro.
She's not sure of herself right now, and I'm thinking now that Ezra's back, I think that makes her more sure of herself, and I think she's gonna come back as Sabine in this one.
Why do you think Ezra didn't want a lightsaber?
because they didn't want Sabine to make her own lightsaber, but they didn't want. And so he just came out and he's just like forced doing it. I'm not gonna lie. At first I was like, that's dumb. You're just gonna use, and then he started fighting. I'm like, all right, it's kind of cool.
Can I tell you why? Can I tell you why I was disappointed?
Why?
Because if they was going to make Ezra a Kung Fu Jedi, which I think me and you both assumed was going to be a thing, Ezra was going to be a Force Kung Fu master, right?
Yeah.
My issue with it, with how it was portrayed, I told Lindsay this before the episode started.
Homie's not a great actor? Is that how you're? Is that your problem?
No. I have no issue with Space Jesus Aladdin. My issue was that we have already had a Kung Fu Force master. And this guy, Ezra, better be better than that.
Oh, no. No one's going to beat Donnie yet.
And that's my whole thing. Is you've had 8 years to harness.
To harness by himself with
Doesn't
no help.
matter, bro. Okay, then how come we can anticipate Luke to do that? No, man, don't have the double standard now.
Luke is not Ezra.
We both know that.
Look, they have told you numerous times, everything is talent and ability and you.
And Ezra
become who you are.
Ezra had more ability in the Rebel show
than Luke ever had, yes.
I don't know about that. But Ezra had more ability in the Rebel show than he did in this episode. We're talking to Ezra, who got the Purgles to wrap a fucking Star Destroyer and zip it across the galaxy. Yeah. Ezra, who's had fight against Vader and lived. He got washed, but he was good enough to.
He got mollywopped every fucking time.
But he didn't get stabbed in the chest like Reva.
That dude, like continually was just like, hey, Maul, I know you've turned your back on me every time we've worked together, but let's do it again.
I don't think Ezra would. Okay, here's my thing. I don't think Ezra's great. No. I don't think he's great. Okay, I'm Fred-tastic. I'm with you. I'm not saying he's great. I expected growth. And if you're going to be a Force nomad for 8-9 years.
By yourself with no one else even knowing how to speak the same language as you.
But you can still teach yourself, dude. He had the basics.
Sure.
He had the basics. That's all I'm saying. He had the basics.
Who's he fighting? They ain't fighting nobody.
He has a whole chest of stormtroopers. Huh?
They just living and chilling. He was just nomading around, hanging out, fishing. He wasn't practicing.
I'm just saying, I was super disappointed with his kung fu martial arts. Maybe that's the choreography, but his force pushes were mad weak. They were mad weak, and highly disappointed. This episode didn't have a lot of Balin. Made me a little slug. I wanted to see more Balin. Shin got disrespected, which I liked, because I did not see Balin cutting Shin loose. I did not see that. I want to know what's in that cargo with Thrawn.
Yeah.
And Thrawn is so smart.
Yeah.
Thrawn is so smart. He pretty much got everybody out the way. I mean, I did not like this last episode as much as the week before then. It was like a 6 out of 10 for me. I'm hoping it picks up.
I enjoyed it.
I'm hoping the finale. Who's directing the finale?
I'm worried because Disney has issue with finales. Finale is always an issue.
Who is directing the last episode?
I don't know.
Ahsoka episode 8 director. Is this Rick Famuyiwa's episode?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Rick Famuyiwa.
Okay.
It's Rick's.
So you trusted in him?
Yeah, Rick's made some pretty good episodes, man.
Okay.
He made some pretty good episodes. Pretty solid. I will say this, though. I think the special effects have been pretty good.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, they put money in it. I definitely believe that. Everything looks like they put money into it, so. When Ezra uses the Force on Shin's lightsaber and you see the lightsaber.
That looked cool.
That was awesome.
That looked great. Even I would say the chase scene when they was in the turtle pods.
Yeah.
the little stagecoach.
Those were funny. Those were cute.
That was fun. I like the dudes. I like the little naughty, what they're called, Nazis. I like those dudes. Those are pretty cool. But yeah, I definitely think that it's going to be Ahsoka staying on the planet. I'm kind of buying that, where she's going to stay back there. And maybe she's on the planet for a long time, dude. Maybe she's not a part of the Heir to the Empire ship.
Maybe. I don't know.
You know? Bring Luke in. Luke and Kylo.
Yeah. At least we know where Zeb is now.
Where is he?
Training pilots.
Oh, is that what she said? Oh, that's right. She did say that. That's still stupid. I want to see Zeb.
It is.
I really wanted to see Zeb. Zeb might be my favorite character from Rebels.
Why put him in that one scene in Mandalorian, but not have him in this? That makes no sense.
He's like my favorite character from the Rebels crew.
Which is weird because I hated him to start with.
What?
I thought he was awful.
I like Zeb.
Awful. It wasn't until that episode with him and what's his name stuck together.
Okay. Fantastic. We're about to wrap up. The turtle speed chase reminded me of the mods in Boba Fett. Slow. I mean, but they're turtles. They were really slow, though. I love how whenever they saw Bail and Shin, they're like, hey, guys, let's turn around. I'm like, where are y'all going?
Away.
I'm like,
listen,
I don't know if y'all can get caught.
If I'm a little turtle and I see Balin ahead of me, I'm going to go the other direction. Let's go, guys.
We're going to go 2 miles an hour. Pimp the caddy real slow. Mild Manner Comic Nerd. Hey, what's up, Mild Manner? Glad you joined us.
You never know, homie.
I was at the point with Sabine where I was screaming at the screen, spit that shit out, man. To quote Robert Downey Jr. from Tropic Thunder, she needs to say something. I know she's trying to get the D. And all, but damn. Hey, the Robert Downey Jr. spit that shit out, man. Probably one of my favorite lines from Tropic Thunder. Oh, man. So good. But, yeah, it's like, why are you hiding stuff from Ezra at this point? Hey, wake up, buddy. We're about to close out. Wake up.
I'm about to pass the fuck out.
Bro, wake up. We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes left. Give it to me. What do you think is going to happen this next episode? Just give it to me. What do you think?
I have no idea. They've worked me to the point that I don't know what's going to happen, which is what I like. I like not knowing.
Yeah.
And I just want to enjoy the ride.
Would you consider this a good show?
Yeah.
Ahsoka.
Yeah. But then again, I love this shit, you know?
Yeah.
This is the stuff I live for.
You do lean more on the apologist aspect than the...
Look, there's not many things in my life that make me happy, and I get to watch Star Wars, so I'm very happy. Every Tuesday night, I get to see lightsabers and the Force, and it just makes me happy. And I know, some people are like, I saw this tweet from Mike Kalinowski, and I love him. I normally agree with Mike 100% on everything. And he was like, someone was like, I remember a time when there was no Star Wars, so I'll take whatever they want. And I do. I remember a time when there was no Star Wars. Okay? And I will take, I have always said, any Star Wars is better than no Star Wars.
That's
okay?
True.
Because there was a point in time that I said Attack of the Clones was the worst thing Star Wars had ever done. And it was. It was not a good movie.
Not good.
But I still love to watch it because there's lightsabers and it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
Okay? There's a lot of stuff in Obi-Wan that is not good. But I still love to watch it because it's lightsabers and Star Wars.
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker is awful. But it's Star Wars, and I love to watch it.
That was the one that I can't agree with you on.
It's
Godfather.
so bad.
It's Godfather
Rise of Skywalker 3. Is so
it's
bad.
Godfather 3 bad, dude.
It is. Yes. It is one. But you know what? For a long time, I was jealous of Trekkies because I like Star Trek, but I'm not a Trekkie. You know?
Right.
Because they had such a library.
Yeah.
Not all of it was good. Mm-hmm. All right. They go back in time and save a fucking whale. All right. Some of it's really stupid. They go talk to God in one movie. Yeah. Okay. It is really stupid stuff. All right. Now Star Wars, which was batting at 100, has some stupid stuff.
They're batting at 300 now.
But I don't care because it's Star Wars.
I'm sorry, they're batting at was not 300.
Oh, I guess batting at 500 would have been. I don't know. They had 100%. They were doing good. Now they're not doing so good.
Yeah.
But they're still giving me stuff that I love and I enjoy and I'm happy.
That's good. I agree with you for the majority of what you're saying. I have also just been hurt as well.
See, and I just have the ability to overlook stuff that I don't like. I'm like, okay, that didn't. I wouldn't have done that, but I'm not the one making the story. Hindsight's 20.
See, BC, you would be a great Jedi. You would be a phenomenal Jedi. I'm going to the dark side.
I'm pretty sure that I would be thrown out of the Jedi Order.
I'm walking
kind of a dick.
I'm going to tell Yoda, like, why do you want to be a Jedi? I'm like, so I can betray you and be a Sith Lord. Because that's the money.
That's what the fun is.
Right. When I played Knights of the Old Republic.
I want to be whatever Balin is. Because Balin is not Jedi. He is not Sith. He is something else.
He's just badass. Right?
Yes.
Like when I played Knights of the Old Republic, I'm instantly a Sith in 10 minutes. Eyes yellow. Like I got 3 red sabers. You know what I mean? I'm immediately turned evil. That's me. But I will say this has been a fun ride with Ahsoka. He's a BC is definitely Qui-Gon.
Facts.
Yeah. I'm straight up like Grievous wasn't a Sith Lord. I like Grievous though. Kenobi. General Kenobi. We got a General Kenobi. Mm-hmm. I mean, we got a General Grievous mention, and then we got a Savage Ventress mention. That was sick. I like Savage Ventress. So I really have liked Ahsoka. I've honestly enjoyed Ahsoka more than I enjoyed Andor. Andor also, I would say, was great. I'm really, really glad that so far since Obi-Wan, it's been hit for me, right? Because when Obi-Wan, Andor, this. Next up after this is what, the Acolyte? I think that's what's coming up next. Is the Acolyte show?
I don't know.
With Daphne.
Is it actually coming up? I don't know if they started filming. I don't know nothing about it. So
I thought they were filming, and then Carrie-Anne Moss, right? That's the one. That's the project that she's a part of.
I don't know. I mean, if they're filming, they're filming. I didn't know they were filming yet.
Well, I'm looking forward to that still. And then there's the Star Wars game with Yoda coming out next year. I'm looking forward to that.
I didn't even know about that either.
It's called Eclipse. Oh, Skeleton Crew. Jude Law, right? That's what
I'm waiting for the open world Star Wars game. That looks so dope.
There's an open world?
Oh, yeah. There's Grand Theft Auto Star Wars coming out.
Oh, you know what? I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you get to fly into outer space.
Mm-hmm. You can go to other planets, stuff like that.
I wonder if they're going to put Peridea in there.
Oh.
Dude. I want to play Survivor. I need to play Jedi Survivor.
I'm waiting for them to put it on Game Pass for free. I'm not buying it.
But, all right, guys, we're going to get up out of here. BC needs a nap. Mm-hmm. Big old time.
Before them boys come out there and whoop some ass today.
Oh, yeah.
Second greatest football team in the world.
Do you want to talk about your parlay picks?
I didn't pick any, and I lost like a motherfucker last week. So yeah.
Hey, them boys lost last week, bro.
Yeah.
You know who didn't lose?
I don't pay attention to the past. I mean, some people like to live in the past because they don't have anything to look forward to. But I don't live in the past, so I'm not worried about what happened last week.
Yeah. Well, BC, where people can find you out there on the interwebs?
The Grind Calls. That's where. On all social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram.
And you can find us at the Lando Project. We have some announcements this week, but you guys will catch those later. We got some good stuff dropping. Starting on Thursday. But, love you. Finger guns. We out.